Hi, I'm Mac. Hi, I'm Ruckus. And together, we're Maximum Ruckus! Yay!
Have I talked to you about Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy?
No, you haven't.
This is another one I have lyrical problems with.
Ooh, go on.
So it's said many times throughout the song. It's tonight there's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in this town.
Oh.
Tonight there's going to be a jailbreak. So don't you be around, you know?
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing. There's going to be a jailbreak somewhere in the town. Probably at the jail would be my guess.
But who knows?
It's pretty hard to have a jailbreak literally anywhere else.
Yeah, that's you would think that would be self-explanatory.
I think about lyrics too much is the thing.
No, I
like to take them very literally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Apparently you're not supposed to
like
do that.
like Shania Twain said, the best part about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Is that true?
Oh, I am a woman.
But then also, I've been told girls just want to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
That's the only thing that they want is to have fun. But the best part is the prerogative, the choice to have a little fun.
Oh, God.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. I'm as a woman, I'm conflicted. Whether I just want to have fun or if I just like it because I have the choice.
Or you enjoy the option.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know now.
For Shania, just so you know, guys, we also get to choose whether or not we have fun. That's a thing that we can do as well.
No, that's not what
we
I've
have
heard.
the prerogative to have a little fun.
Oh. I don't know the next line. I know it, but I don't.
Another one that gets me, Makenna,
yeah,
is "Keep on Rockin' Me" by Steve Miller Band.
Yeah.
He goes from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, then Philadelphia, Atlanta, L.A.
That's not
then
efficient.
to Northern California.
That's not efficient.
That's a terrible way to travel. Who's booking his tour?
Big carbon footprint there. That's not good. Steve?
To get from Phoenix to Tacoma, you have to go through Los Angeles. You have to go through Northern California.
Yeah, that's not good.
But you went to Philadelphia first.
Yeah. They need to get a new tour manager, I think.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's not
Very
good.
bad.
Not good. Figure that out. We should talk to Steve.
But of course, the worst is Bust a Move.
Oh, the worst. Yes. Time and time again, it comes back to Bust a Move.
Your best friend Harry has a brother Larry. In 5 days from now, he's gonna marry. He's hoping you can make it there if you can, because in the ceremony, you'll be the best man.
There's just so much to unpack there. Because, like, it starts off normal, and then the best man part comes in. And then it throws everything.
So there is an interpretation. You can make an interpretation that he's talking about Harry.
Right.
You're going to be Harry's best man.
Right.
And he's just adding, as an aside, he has a brother Larry.
Just has a brother Larry.
Yeah, he's just so you know.
Yeah.
Your best friend Harry, he's got a brother Larry.
Yeah, by the way.
That's completely unrelated to the next thing in the song.
Just
so that's one interpretation. But even if we accept that interpretation, which I do not, it's still, he's going to get married in 5 days. And he's just like, hope you can make it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe young MC, not Busta Rhymes, maybe he missed the RSVP save the date thing, and he just never responded.
But if you're going to be somebody's best man, there's usually something they come up and they ask you.
That is true.
Long before the week before.
Yeah.
Week of, maybe.
Yeah, that's ludicrous.
I mean, you're probably getting married on the weekend, so this would be week of.
Yeah, that's absurd. That's
Also, if you ask me to go to your wedding week of, I can give you a hard yes or no right there. You don't have to worry about if I'm going to be there or not. I'll let you know. I've got the week figured out usually.
Usually.
5 days from now, I can tell you what I'm doing
Mhm.
5 days from now if I'm going to be free or not.
Yeah. 5 days from now, are you free? What is that?
Yes, I believe I am.
Oh, there you go. So you can make it to Harry and or Larry's wedding. Or
Yeah.
Harry or Larry. I guess Harry and Larry are not marrying each other.
Could be.
Could.
Didn't specify.
That is true. That is true.
I don't think that's legal, so.
No. At least for some reason we had to learn this in school. In the state of Pennsylvania, you can marry your third cousin. That's like.
I think you could marry your third cousin anywhere.
That makes sense, I guess.
Third cousin's pretty far apart from your family.
That is true.
Like, there are places you can marry second cousins.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that. I don't think there's a single state where you can't marry your third cousin.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we had to learn that in school. So my senior year of high school, religion class, we had to learn the marriage laws of Pennsylvania.
That's weird.
It was weird. It was very weird.
Tell me about this bird.
Oh yeah, bird in the house. Bird in the house. Okay, let me take you back a few weeks ago. Oh, that's right. This happened, I think, the day after we recorded the last podcast, because I was so mad that I would have to wait to tell you about the story. Okay.
Waiting a while.
Yeah. So, Wednesday evening. My father is out of town. He's on a business trip. He's in one of the Carolinas, I think. Not easily accessible to come home. That's important.
Yeah.
My mother, it's 9 o'clock. My mother decides, I got a few extra minutes. I'm going to change the wreath on the door. Mistake.
Okay.
Opens the door. Bird flies in the house.
No, wait. You have a wreath on the door when it's not Christmas?
Yeah, so Campbell makes wreaths. So she's got a wreath.
And I thought you were the one who had the weird hobbies.
She doesn't do it too much anymore. It was like more of a high school thing. But yeah, she makes wreaths. And so we have like one for every occasion.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because we had the Christmas one up for a while, till February. And Mom was like, oh, we're in...
Didn't you put up the Black History Month wreath?
Exactly. Right. Tomorrow we gotta change it. So...
Yeah.
So we so my mom opens the door, bird flies in the house. And
damn, he was waiting.
He really was. He saw the lights on. He's like, man, it looks so warm. Flies in. Now I'm doing a puzzle. I don't know. I just hear my mother swearing downstairs. I'm like, what's happened? Bird in the house. Bird flies upstairs to the bathroom. And my mom's yelling at me, I gotta close all the other doors on the upstairs.
Makes sense.
Now we're like, what do? We don't have experience getting a bird out of the house. So we get brooms. My mom's convinced
makes sense.
we're gonna hit the bird. So So someone, I can't remember who, brought this up to me about why we didn't just, like, close the bathroom door and, like, keep the bird contained in the bathroom.
That was my first thought.
We didn't do that. My mom went into the bathroom with the broom, and it flew out into the foyer, and we have these trees up on the landing, on, like, the landing that you put nothing up there, but we put trees up there.
Right. Yeah.
Bird flies to the trees because it knows trees. So then it was my job. I had my own broom. I was to throw the broom up into the tree, and the bird was to fly back up here, and then my mom would hit it. That was the plan. Well, guess what?
Why would you hit the bird?
I don't know. I don't know why. So we call my dad. After not getting the bird out after like half an hour, we call my dad, and he's immediately like, why brooms? And we're like, we don't know. So
I could see using the broom to like shoo the bird around and try to lead it to a doorway. I wouldn't hit the bird.
No, I don't know. It wasn't the best move. But what was the best move was my dad was like, you have to trap it, essentially.
Yeah.
So, and we had to take the trees down. So I have to go find the ladder. I get the ladder. I don't bang it on anything. Don't bang it on a car or a wall or anything. Get it through the front door. My mom goes up to get get the trees. Trees are down. Then I get a garbage can to try to trap the bird. Because my dad likes garbage cans, so we have a bunch of them. So I get one. And it's like, we can't do this. This is too heavy. So we get a box. So then the bird's upstairs, and we somehow, I don't know if my mom accidentally hit it or what, or like somehow wounded it, but like...
It's like a pigeon?
It was like, it almost was like a robin, but it was like a little bit smaller than a robin.
Okay.
A bird. So...
Sure.
So we get it, we trap it in the corner right outside my room, and I'm holding the box with the bird. My mother has the broom over top of the box, and we have to sidestep down the stairs, and then we go out to the front yard and we let it free, and then it just kind of hobbled down the yard.
It's pretty easy to just grab a bird.
Yeah.
Like, you can just grab it with your hands. It's not that hard.
I know, it probably... I mean, like, I've caught, like, Ricky before. Because the next day, I wake up.
Oh, that's a big bird.
That is a big bird.
Bigger the bird, easier to grab.
Yeah, that is true. Ricky got out.
That's science.
That is science. That's what I've heard. Ricky got out then the next day, and I had to go chase him around the garage. What's up with these birds, man? We finished that. My mom and I just, like, stared at each other for a little bit. I think we aged, like, 10 years. I had to get another shower. I was so sweaty. It's like, I can't go to sleep like this. Just, like... That was a bird in the house.
Bird in the house.
Never again.
Hopefully.
Oh, God. Because, the last time we said we had extra time, that we were ahead of schedule, I ended up in the hospital. So... You just can't say that. You just can't. Yeah. You can't say you got extra time. Something's gonna happen.
Never have extra time.
Yeah. Bird in the house.
Bird in the house. Welcome to Maximum Ruckus.
Hi.
The podcast about the bird in the house.
Yeah, that's us.
I am your host, Jose Ruckus, aka. I don't got one. I forgot to get one.
Oh, I got one for you. My family calls you the Magic Man now.
The Magic Man?
Yep.
Because I play Magic the Gathering?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or the Magician, depending on the day.
Well, I'm not a magician.
Well, my parents and sister thought that at some point when I told them you were at a magic.
It's very common that when you tell people you're doing it, like, oh, we're doing magic, it's like, oh,
magic.
You do a trick. Dude, I can't do tricks.
You should learn a trick just for that.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't enjoy magic.
Choked on my own breath.
Sleight of hand, whatever you want to call it.
Did you have those kids in high school that, like, learned card tricks?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a couple. I liked them. I always enjoyed them. I was friends with...
It's a useless skill.
It is, but I was friends with the magic kid. Not the Magic Man. I don't know if he still does magic. He might. It was always fun. He would break it out at lunch. That was our lunchtime entertainment. What trick's Matthew gonna do today, you know?
How many times can you do the same trick and people still be impressed by it? You know?
Well, it doesn't take much to impress me, so, like, he always had me to show. I was
You're
always
the opposite
impressed.
of Shania Twain.
Maybe, yeah.
Shania Twain saw that, she'd be like, that don't impress me much. Makenna's like, I'm very much impressed.
Yeah, it's
the opposite.
I just want to have fun.
Joining me, as always, Makenna.
It's me. Hi.
May. Makenna, we've taken almost the entire month of February off.
I know. We did.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we can just say, like, this isn't even really... Well, this is Leap Day, so...
Oh, shit.
Not even real
Not
February.
Real. It won't release until March anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really mad at myself.
Why?
Because it's the last day of the month, and that means I should have known who won the crossword for February. I just forgot to do it today. I don't have the scores calculated, but I'm pretty sure I won. because I think there was only like 2 days that I didn't get first.
Was the last episode we did on January 31st?
I'm thinking it might be, because that's what I
Yeah?
was thinking of.
What if we just from now on only record on the last day of the month?
we could. This is a 12 episode a year podcast.
Yeah, that's the new schedule for the year.
Yep. Short and sweet. I think it was because it was before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I was in Denver for the Super Bowl.
That's right. How was that?
That was fun. The main event was just finishing up when it went to halftime. So we were in the tournament hall. We were doing a team sealed event, which is like my 3 guys, your 3 guys. We're playing against each other or whatever. My team came in second place. The team sealed in Denver.
Congratulations.
So that was cool.
The Niners also came in second.
I did the most winning for the team, so I was doing the heavy lifting.
You were the winningest.
One of our teammates didn't win a single match.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, that was rough. He had a bad day. But yeah, we came in second, team sealed. And so we were playing that while the game just got started. And there was like a very small TV over against one wall where you could like kind of see the Super Bowl. And then so after we finished that, we got our prize tickets, went to the prize wall, got some prizes,
Ooh. Like an arcade? Yeah. Did you get Tootsie Rolls?
If it was all magic stuff.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Well, and weirdly Dungeons and Dragons stuff too, because they're owned by the same company.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. But they sell these big cards there.
Like the big Uno cards?
So like a magic card, right?
Uh-huh.
That's like, so there's ones that are like this big.
Oh shit,
right?
That's so cool. Uh-huh.
And then there's ones that are like huge, like a person-sized
neat.
card. Those you got to win a lot of prizes,
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
Yeah, so we get our prizes. Then we go to the hotel lobby. They got the Super Bowl on hotel lobby. Bunch of Magic players, bunch of dorks, chilling there in the hotel lobby. We order a pizza, We're watching. I am way more invested than almost everybody else in this lobby.
I was wondering if that was going to be the case, yes.
There were people in both 49ers and Chiefs jerseys, and I seem to be the most invested person.
Oh, wow. Wow.
49ers lost, of course. Bad team for bad people, so they lost. And I was very excited.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah.
Did you bet?
I did not. I did no gambling while I was in Denver. I maybe should have, but I kind of like forgot that it was gonna be like happening, kind of snuck up on me. So
that'll do it. Yeah,
we didn't end up doing it. Yeah.
Damn, we watched it here. My mother made buffalo chicken dip. We got wings.
Nice.
And by that I mean we ate it like a few hours before the Super Bowl started. But I watched some of it. I watched the halftime show. And
see, I missed the halftime show because hotel lobby, no sound.
Usher, he was roller skating.
That's cool.
That was about it. I didn't really watch any of it this year. I wasn't really interested. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah, whatevs.
Yeah, I got up. I watched like the updates, so it was like I was watching.
Yeah.
I just was doing other stuff. Yeah. Watching Columbo.
Smart.
Yeah. I tried my best.
Columbo.
The man himself. Columbo.
Good show, Columbo.
It really is. I feel like I say this every time I watch a show, but I'm mad I waited this long to watch it. It's very good. Big fan.
I would like to go watch a little bit more Columbo. I haven't seen it all. I've seen quite a bit. But it is like, they're like movies.
Yeah, they are like movies. Well, that's the thing, like, I feel like every time I finish one, I have to, like, go watch, like, a YouTube video or something, just as, like, to break it up a bit because I don't want to burn
Yeah, you
out.
can't really binge Columbo.
No. I can usually only watch like 2 or 3 episodes a day just because I'm like, okay, yeah, this is going to be multiple hours.
Yeah, and they're like dense too.
They
Like,
are.
there's a lot going on.
There was this one episode where I was like, he was talking about like tying shoes and like the way that the shoes were tied or whatever. It just completely went over my head. I get it, but I'm like, this is too smart for me. I don't know. I was I was stuck on like watching him tie the shoes itself because I don't. How do you tie your shoes? I think we've talked about this before, but I can't remember.
I do. You make the one rabbit ear, and then you go around, and you loop and
never got it. Never got that.
The loop, swoop, and pull, right?
Yeah, the loops. I do the bunny ears still.
You do bunny ears.
Yeah, that's why in Vegas I would have other people tie my shoes because it would take me too long. Yeah. Also, I liked when Did I ever have you tie my shoes?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. See, I like when other people do it. Like especially like Toby, for example, because he gets them tight like hockey skates. I'm not leaving those shoes.
Do you double knot your shoes?
Yeah, I always double knot. Just because it's that thing. Yeah, I don't want to be tying. I
remember it took me I mean, I say it took me a long time. But you know, it's probably like 3rd grade or whatever. But I remember I did the bunny ears for a long time. Like I was late to the loop, swoop, and pull.
Yeah,
it took me a while.
I'm also late.
When I did the bunny ears, had to double knot.
Because
those shits was coming undone.
They really were every time. See, I used to be able to like. Well, I guess whenever I wore like sneakers, like not like Vans or Converse, I used to just be able to pull them on and never like have to tie my shoes. But now that I wear like the canvas shoes, I'm like gotta retie them every time.
That's what I do with like my like all my Nikes and stuff.
Yeah.
They're all just like they're tied and just on and off, you know.
Exactly. I love that so much, but I can't freaking do it with the Vans. Unless I have seen those like laces on I think TikTok, I think that they're like stretchy so you can just pull them on. But I have to do more research. You
can do what I do with like my Jordan 1s where like they're just untied. They're like loosened up because they're high tops, right?
Right.
So they don't have to be on tight to stay on your foot. So I just loose up and then I just let the strings, you know, they just dangle.
Oh shit. Maybe I should do that with my high tops then.
Or you can tuck them in, you know?
Huh. Yeah, I should look into that with those. Yeah. I gotta shoe tying. See, that was the thing. I remember being so not mad, annoyed, I guess, at my parents whenever they finally taught me the bunny ears because they kept trying to do the swoop and pull bunny through the hole or whatever. Yeah. And then they were finally like, here's this other alternative way. I'm like, why didn't you just do this the first, like, when I didn't understand it, like, the first 10 times, but...
It's a low integrity knot, you know?
It is. It really is. It's bunnies.
I don't think that, like... I was thinking about, like, you asking me to tie your shoes. So, like, one thing is, I don't think I could do it backwards. I don't think I could sit here and tie your shoes this way. I think I'd have to be facing... the right way to tie my shoes, right?
Oh.
Also, like, I don't think I could do it if I thought about it too much.
Yeah.
Like step by step, like if I thought about the steps,
right.
I would get lost.
If you broke it down.
I just have to do it.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Yeah, that would make sense. That's like, I was doing something recently and I started thinking about it. I just forgot how to do it. Like, I think it was with cross stitching, with like how I like start threads. I'm like, I can't think about this because if I do, it's gone. Like I had to stop cross stitching because I was like, I don't know how to start this. This is, but
sometimes you just get lost in the sauce, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The muscle memory needs to kick in, you know. Out of my hands. Well, hypothetically, physically, still in my hands.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I've been watching Frasier.
I'm excited again. Hold on. Keep talk about Frasier.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, Frasier, good ass show, really funny. Been watching it a lot, just like putting a couple episodes on before bed. And I forgot. I mean, I knew I liked Frasier. You know,
Right.
I've watched a lot of Frasier in my day,
Mhm.
but now I'm just like, wow, this show so funny.
I want to rewatch Frasier in particular because it was a thing of like I watched Cheers and Frasier back to back my junior year of high school, and I watched Frasier all 11 seasons of Frasier in a week, and so it's that thing of like a
Wow.
lot of it was I feel like is lost because I watched it so quickly, and so I would like to go back and like not and actually like go through it proper, like not go through a season and a half in a day or whatever. But I'm glad to hear it's funny. I remember
it's a great
liking
show.
it when I was like 16 or whatever, but I'm sure it's probably funnier now.
You know what I wish I could get done on Hulu? Like, you made me the CEO of Hulu. This is the only thing I do. I want to just watch a random episode of a show.
Yes. That's like, yeah.
When I started Frasier, like, I didn't watch season 1 at all. I just like dropped into the middle of season 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to. I want to experience Frasier the way that I did originally, which is not that I sat there and watched it every week. That's not how I saw it coming out. I watched it on syndication.
Yes.
I would see Frasier was on, and then I would watch an episode of Frasier.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah, that's how like I wish I could be with like so many shows, but like with Friends and stuff. Because like growing up, it was the same thing. It's like, oh, Friends is on, watch an episode or whatever. Like I still do that now. Like it's on during lunchtime. So like if I'm home and I'm eating lunch, I'm like, oh, I'll just watch this episode of Friends or whatever. It's like middle of season 7. Like, oh, okay.
Let me put together a programming block. You know?
Yeah, do it, please.
Let me just be like, give me 2 random episodes of Friends, then give me 2 random episodes of Frasier, and then give me 2 random episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
Yes. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna barely pay attention to any of them.
Yes, but I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
There's so like, especially like a lot of season shows like with like MASH even and stuff. It's like it overwhelms me with how many episodes there are to pick from. I just want a randomized button and just like play a random episode.
Yeah. It feels like you either have to watch them in order,
yes,
or you have to go look for specific episodes, and I want to do neither of those things.
Exactly. Yes.
Give me a shuffle.
Shuffle. That's the word. Yes. That would be fantastic. Because, like, I remember thinking that when I first started watching shows on streaming, and I was like, I don't want to start season 1, episode 1. Like, that's intimidating. I don't...
Yeah, because then you're like, you're priced in. You got to watch the whole damn thing now.
Exactly. Right. Like, especially, like, animated shows. Like, I wish I could do that with, like, SpongeBob. Or, like, Bob's Burgers or something. Like... I just random. Just give me anything. Like, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Shoot me with the nostalgia. Yeah. Hulu. Oh, I think... Does Disney own Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to them.
Yeah, run up the flagpole, see if anybody salutes it, you know?
First day. I already got a suggestion. Not for ESPN, for Hulu.
Yeah, for a company you don't work for.
Yeah, exactly. I'll let them know.
Well, you know what? ESPN Plus.
That is true.
Tell them. ESPN Plus. Give me a random 30 for 30. Give me a random A Football Life.
I thought you were about to say just give me a random game. Give me 87
That's not bad.
Celtics.
That's not bad.
Yeah. There was something recently. Oh, on the Kinda Funny podcast, they were talking about, like, if they could only watch, like, one person's, like, filmography. And I think Snowbike Mike said LeBron James. So then he could have all of the Lakers and the Heat or whatever.
Yeah, that was a bad answer. He was on the Heat.
Yeah, he was on the Heat? Okay.
Yeah.
Basketball. Yeah, that reminded me of that. Who would
If you could only watch one person's
say it.
filmography, like, who would you go with?
I don't know. That's such a good
Because
question.
honestly, I felt like the answers they were giving were all bad.
Yeah, yeah. Like, see, I mean, I could just say like Steven Spielberg, and then I would get like a whole shit ton of stuff that he's
a
like,
lot of bangers.
yeah, like not even, like it's stuff he's like produced and whatnot. First episode of Columbo, well, technically
Yep,
second
you get that.
episode, but like first, and which is like
See,
one of my
I don't
favorites.
think that you should get what people produce, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because then, I mean, like,
You
just
can get-
give me fucking Danny DeVito.
Right, exactly.
He's produced like 1 billion movies.
Yeah. But if I were to go with like an actor, I would probably go with Tom Hanks, I think. Just because
The Hankinator.
he's, number one actor for Makenna May. So gotta go T Hanks. But you could also go Alan Alda and you get like 300 episodes of MASH.
Yeah, that's true. That's
But-
true.
Who would you go with?
Well, I mean, Tom Hanks should get bosom buddies.
Shit, that's true.
You get some TV as well.
Family Ties. He was in an episode of Family Ties. Michael J. Fox. I get all the Family Ties. Back
to the Future.
And Spin City. And
An American President.
Yeah. Oh my god, shit, maybe it's Michael J. Fox.
Not bad. Director, I think I might go with like Ridley Scott.
Ooh, that is
He's made like a dude who's made a bunch of movies and like a bunch of different kinds of movies too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, you get Alien, you get Blade Runner, you get Matchstick Men, you get Thelma and Louise,
The Martian.
you get House of Gucci, The Martian. Actor would be much harder for me to pick because I don't feel like I have actors who I'm just like they're actors. Like I love Paul Dano, but I would never pick Paul Dano. Right. Like I don't just want to watch Paul Dano movies all the time.
Just watch Little Miss Sunshine on repeat,
That's a dope flick.
That is a good
one. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Maybe Tom Cruise.
Ooh, okay,
That's a lot of good movies.
That is a lot of good ones.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do actor. I would go off director, and I think Ridley Scott would be my answer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe like Martin Scorsese.
Ooh.
That dude's directed like 1 billion movies.
Oh my god, yeah. I was thinking maybe Chris Columbus. You get the first two Harry Potters, you get Home Alone, Mrs. Doubtfire. Gremlins.
Young Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Give it,
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one. But yeah, there's a lot. I would have to. A lot of people.
Yeah. My answer would not be LeBron James.
No. No. Mine, not LeBron either. Not Mr. James.
Yeah, I would get bored of watching old basketball games pretty fast.
Yeah, can confirm.
And then like I get a couple of bad movies. Yeah, not great.
No, not particularly. Yeah, I used to do, towards the end of my internship at NBC, I was doing basketball stuff, and I was like, this is terrible. I don't know how to like mark any of this because it's such a high scoring game that like I can't mark all of these baskets. Like there's gonna be 200 markers on this one like clip. Not a fan.
I think if you were gonna do actors, what you'd have to do is you'd have to find like a classic like character actor, like that guy, who's just like in 1 million movies that you can always just be like you're always surprised to find out that they're in the movie.
Yeah. Ooh. Huh. That's a good one, but I don't know who.
Maybe like Steve Buscemi.
Oh, Stevie. Get Fargo.
You get Fargo. You get like
Monsters
almost
Inc.
every Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah. Monsters Inc.
He does a bunch of good movies, does a bunch of bad
Mm-hmm.
movies. You know, it's all
Get
over
everything.
the place.
You
Yeah.
get pick of the litter. Whatever you're in the mood for. Steve's there. You get Boardwalk Empire?
Sure.
Yeah.
Throw that in there too. Yeah.
It's a go one.
I've never seen it.
Ooh, it's good. Most of it's good, I should say.
Maybe Lance Reddick. Lots of
The
stuff.
Wire.
Oh yeah, you get The Wire.
That's all I need.
You get a John Wick. You get Fringe.
Ooh.
Show Fringe.
Fringe.
What else was he in?
Yeah.
Was he in anything else that was good? He's in the 98 Godzilla. That's bad. Oh man, he was in a lot of bad movies.
Yeah. He's in Bosch. Is Bosch good?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I haven't either. Yeah. Oh, he's got. Now, would this like carry over into video games? Cause.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's got Destiny. Not that I've played Destiny, but the kids love it.
I mean, his TV career is where it's at. You know, that's.
Oh
I mean,
my
like,
God.
if you're going for TV, you go Lance Reddick.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He's so cool. He's so cool. Yeah, he's done a lot. He was in an episode of The Nanny? Shit, I didn't realize that.
Oh, everybody was in an episode of The Nanny.
Yeah, that is true.
You got any other topics?
I feel like
What are we doing on time?
We're at 36-ish.
Not bad.
Not bad. I'm back in the mobile game
Really?
business. Yeah. Not business. So,
What mobile game have you been playing?
I've been playing.
What game have you been playing mobily?
Mobily, I've been playing. Hold on, let me wait for it to water sort, where you have to like sort the. Hold on. You have to like sort the colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got into it like a few years ago, and then I saw a TikTok of a girl talking about it. I was like, oh, I think I used to play that. Log in. I'm already on level 103. Like, perfect. Perfect. I don't have to go through the intro stuff. Still on level 103 after a few days. But
geez.
they have daily challenges. I've been doing those, and those are hard. So I've been working on those. I do those before bed sometimes just to decompress, do a little puzzle action. But I haven't played a mobile game like this in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't really play mobile games.
No.
I think the closest thing to a mobile game I'm doing right now is, of course, the Immaculate Grid.
Oh, yes. You're very good at that, yeah.
I'm okay. I have my days, you know. I have my days. Like right now, I'm stuck on this one. You know, I got 3 left on my basketball.
Ooh.
These football ones, like if it's like, they're like sometimes it's just like they want me to name a bunch of Houston Texans. Like that's not gonna happen, my guy. I don't give a shit about that team.
No.
But like basketball has weirdly become the one that I do get like the most on.
Wow.
But yeah, a couple days ago, of course, I had a triple immaculate day.
You did. That was big. Big day.
Huge. Never happened before.
No.
At least for me. I did the baseball, did the basketball, did the football, nailed them all.
Did you try the hockey one? Just to see?
I did not. It was one of the easiest days of the Immaculate Grid.
Interesting.
That was actually, it was one of my days off. I think it was like this Wednesday or whatever. No, last Wednesday maybe Saturday. It was one of my days off, and my brother texted me. I didn't do it in the morning because normally it's part of my morning ritual, you know? Getting ready for work, do a little Immaculate Grid, get to work, do a little Immaculate Grid, you know, stop off, get a coffee, do my Immaculate Grid. You know, it's just part of what I'm doing in the morning. Of course. It's just whatever I'm doing, running some names through the brain, you know.
Of course, yeah.
This one day off, kind of put it to the side. And my brother texts me, he's like, "Yo, Immaculate Grid today, football, easy one." I was like, oh, let's go see. Fired it up. Boom. Did it. I was like, let's check basketball. Another easy one. Then it was like baseball. I'm almost never immaculate on baseball. This one, no teams, all stats. Nailed it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's golden. That's
Yeah.
golden.
I'm way better at the stats than I am at the teams. So.
Yeah. That's how my dad, whenever I do it with him, he's got the stats. He's real good at that. I'm not good at any of it, but I'm there for fun.
I'm trying to like remember specific people that I can lock in as like, oh, this guy played on a million teams.
Oh yeah.
We gotta go check this one.
Yeah, my dad, I think if we went back in time and did this in like the 80s, my dad would be getting them every day. All 4 every single day. Oh yeah. That was like 80s, 90s, peak Rodman athlete knowledge.
That makes sense.
Then he had kids and
can't spend all his time watching football.
Not anymore, no. Unfortunate. Sorry.
Well, now his kids are grown up. They're out of the house.
Exactly. It's sports time again. Come on. Worldwide leader in sports. Espen.
We got Dune 2 coming out.
Yes. I've
weekend.
heard very good things about it. Are you going to see it?
Did you watch the first Dune?
I did not yet, no.
You didn't Dune it?
I didn't do it. Dune it.
Dune it.
Dune it. Are you going to get the popcorn
I'm
bucket?
excited. I am probably not going to get I don't get how you're supposed to eat out of that thing.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. So, no, I won't be getting the popcorn bucket. I am very excited for Dune 2. I'm going to go see it this weekend.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. All kinds of things.
Did you watch?
Fade Roth is going to be there.
Ooh. That sounds important.
Princess Irulan is going to be there.
Ooh, princess. Is that Zendaya?
No.
Okay. Which one is awesome?
Florence Pugh.
Oh my god. Oh, Florence Pugh and Zendaya? Holy shit.
Yeah.
And Elvis himself, Austin Butler, is in this movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's bald.
He plays Fade Rotha.
Elvis. Does he sound like
him and Timothy Chalamet are gonna have a knife fight?
Ooh, knife.
Be awesome.
Yeah. Knife. I think I had a knife story.
Really?
I don't know why though.
Huh.
It'll come to me at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you gonna catch up on the Dune, or are you just gonna let this one pass you by?
I'll probably let this one pass by. I have the Dune book that I would like to read some point, and then I can do a little double feature and Dune it up.
Yeah, Dune it up.
At some point in my life. Hopefully. I'm hoping to get there. Big book, but we'll get there.
That's not that big.
No.
I think that there's quite a bit, like there's a pretty large like appendix at the back.
Oh, okay.
So,
that'll do it then.
Yeah.
They'll Dune it.
But you would probably read Dune pretty quickly.
Yeah, those kinds of books I tend to read quickly. Yeah. I always forget how much I like that genre, and then it's like, oh shit.
Those sci-fi fantasy action.
Yeah, I like the sci-fi fantasy. Sci-fi and see.
The problem for you would be like, when do you stop reading Dune?
Yeah,
because there's a lot of books, and most of them are not good.
Oh, shit.
So
that's not good.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna read all of them.
You can't just stop reading them.
Can you though?
Like honestly, like you can just read the first Dune and then never read another Dune book, and you'll feel like you got the complete story.
Oh,
you
wow.
can read the first 2 Dune books, feel like you got a complete story. Like pretty much every book until like once you get past the 4th book, it's like, well, now you just have to read them all, because the rest of them are all pretty bad. And so if you're gonna read one, you might as well read them all.
Great, I look forward to it.
Yeah, and like Dune 4 is like, I like it, but it's a fucking weird book.
Ooh, great.
And would not recommend it to everybody. But it's awesome, but it's weird.
Okay. Weird, but got it.
Yeah. That's the one where Timothy Chalamet's son turns into a giant worm.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he rules over the galaxy for 5,000 years.
Weird, but awesome.
As a big worm. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, they kill him by getting him wet. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not
weird book.
What I expected. To be fair, I didn't expect the giant worm to begin with, so I mean, I guess.
Yeah. And Jason Momoa's there as a clone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa's in Dune?
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone's in these.
He plays Dunk in Idaho.
Is he from Idaho?
Historically, his family probably is.
Oh, wow. Potato.
Yeah.
Huh. Who directed Dune?
Denis Villeneuve.
Ah, okay. Oh, he looks cool.
Yeah, he's directed some movies.
Wow. He's Canadian. He's from Quebec. I like
What did he make? Have you seen any of these? Have you seen any movie this guy's made?
No, I've never seen a movie.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, this dude has like his own frequent collaborators like section on
Really?
Wikipedia. I've never seen this before. Wow.
None of these, I mean, other than his like editor, none of these are all that frequent.
I was gonna say none of them are in all of them. Joe Walker's. Oh yeah, his editor. Yeah. Oh, Hans Zimmer, the love of my life. Yeah, this is interesting, and they had like a little reception. Wow.
Oh yeah, Hans Zimmer's his dude now.
Good. Hans Zimmer should be everyone's dude. Look at him. I have another weird crush, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I can't remember who it is. Listen, my brain's just kind of been gone the last few weeks, but I know there was another weird crush that I had that Campbell's not a fan of. I don't know. I'll come back to it.
Do you remember like the context where this came from? Like,
no. I do have a crush on Columbo though.
Oh, Peter Falk.
Yeah. Can I say?
I like Peter Falk.
I do too. I like his hair. It's so fluffy.
He was the grandpa in Prince Diaries.
Yes, I was looking through his Wikipedia page, like, oh shit, there he is, and then I watched it, or like watched the beginning of it, and like I didn't even have to like visually see it. I just had to listen to it. I was like, oh yeah, that's Columbo. He sounds the exact same.
Yeah, he always looks a little drunk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I like his trench coat. I think someday, if I ever have to do a Halloween costume, I'm gonna be Columbo.
Columbo.
Yeah, why not?
Columba.
Yeah, big fan of Columbo. Of those.
That's a good costume. Little Columbo.
Yeah. Little cigar.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Yeah, a little one more thing. That's the catchphrase, right?
Yeah. Everyone's so mean to him though. Which I mean, I get it. They like murdered someone and he's like on their tail, but like
I mean that's the gimmick for Columbo, right?
That's just
idiot in disguise, right?
Yeah.
Or genius in disguise, I guess.
They're always just so mean to him. It's like, Columbo, leave me alone. It's like, no. You're guilty, dude, and you're just acting even more guilty. Like, come on.
Well, he is. He's never acting like he's a cop. Like he's never like showing up and being like, "Hey, we're gonna talk to you. And we're gonna interview you or whatever." He's always just like showing up at people's houses and hanging around. And it's like, "What are you here?"
It's always so funny because everyone's always like, and that's how people are in the show. They're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm Lieutenant Columbo. Here's my badge." Like, oh, okay. Because he's got like the old car and everything too. They never expect him, and it's like, no, this man will be.
He always gives the impression that he's not investigating these people. He just wants to be their friend.
Yeah, it's so, like, I just don't get why anyone wants to be mad at him if he just wants to be their friend. He just wants to hang out.
Yeah, and he's just like, he just shows up at your house and he makes you eggs or something.
Yes!
I think he does that in the first episode.
Yeah, he does! He makes the wife eggs. He's in a cooking show in one episode. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be Columbo's friend.
Mm. Columbo. Columbert.
I do wish he had, like, a theme song, though. That'd be
like the Pink Panther?
Yeah. But it's just all scary music.
Yeah.
And the Farmer in the Dell for some reason. Not the Farmer in the Dell. That was from The Wire. He sings This Old Man. That's Columbo's song. Farmer in the Dell is Omar. Omar's song from The Wire.
Oh yeah, he does
coming.
the little whistling. Yeah.
That's cool. Let me tell you what. Terrifying.
Omar? Oh man, Omar.
Omar knows.
One of the coolest characters of all time.
That
all of TV. Omar.
Why Michael C. Hall? Is that Michael? No, that's not Michael C. Hall. No. Michael C. Hall is is it Michael K. Hall? No. Why can't I think of? It's like something middle initial. Michael.
What's his name?
Is it? I don't. It might not be Michael. Michael K. Williams.
Michael K.
Williams. He's buried in Harrisburg.
Really?
Yeah, I guess his mom lives in Harrisburg.
Oh wow!
And he's buried over there. It's like, oh, that's random. But
did you go visit his grave?
I should. I should give my respects to Mr. Williams. But he's in a shit ton of stuff. Like,
oh yeah, he's an incredible character actor. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, because it was like there was like a period like last year when I was going through like I get a bunch of HBO shows. He was like in all like I had a good streak of like 4 or 5 shows where he was like in at least an episode. And I was like, oh, okay, there he is. He's here, and he was in Community for a bit. Like,
yep, yeah, he's a teacher in Community.
Yeah, he's in everything. So maybe I'll do Michael K. Williams. Maybe he'll be my man. My actor.
It's hard to be, a famous actor when you got a big scar in your face, but he pulled it off.
He really does. He's like it's so cool.
Yeah. Big fan.
Big fan. Shout out. Yeah. But
I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's podcast, Makenna.
That sounds good with me.
Yeah?
Kicking off on Michael K. Williams. Not Michael C. Hall.
Mike K. Will.
Mike K. Will, our boy.
Well, if you liked the show, don't know why you would, you can follow us on all of the stuff at Maximum Ruckus. YouTube.com/@MaximumRuckus, Twitter.com/@MaximumRuckus.
No, it's not.
That's not it, is it?
That's not it.
That's not it. At Max Ruckus Vids is the name actually. But if you type it in, I mean it's gonna come up probably.
Maybe.
And then Twitch. Our Twitch is twitch.tv/Maximum Ruckus, where you can watch Makenna play Halo for the first time.
Yeah. Pew pew. That's me.
Pew pew.
Playing Halo with Toblerone.
Toblerone. Is that just gonna be like a Sundays thing? Or?
I believe so, yeah. As of this week as well. 8 o'clock, I think. 8 Eastern. 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. I don't know why I forgot how Pacific time works, but I don't know how to subtract 1 apparently.
There you go. Yeah, if you wanna watch Makenna experience the Halo trilogy for the very first time,
and do a lot of team killing.
A lot of that. Twitch.tv/Maximum Ruckus.
He let me drive the tank. He even told me
that was his fault.
That exactly, because he even said at one point, "I don't trust you with the rocket launcher," and then he let me drive the tank an hour later.
That's basically a bigger rocket.
Exactly. Trust me, he learned that multiple times.
Well, until next time, keep the ruckus to a minimum.